Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Ultros, where I've spent a little bit of time playing with the splice tool, because it really seems like in this room, we should be able to attach the ledge from a Moomin tree to something in order to let us get up here. This is clearly, we're supposed to be able to traverse this space, right? And after a little bit of playing around and also going to just grab some of the nearby compost, which is a thing I felt was worth doing off camera, I found it. I found a setup that works. A Devadero with the thing grafted here, even though it's upside down, it does hold our weight. I'm not at all sure why sometimes the Moomin crown works and sometimes it doesn't, but right now we've got it in a situation where it works. So we can indeed get back up into the garden this way. Fantastic news. Now, one thing I'm wondering, since we went and grabbed some more compost, as far as running the network back to here, if we got that Devadero to grow tall enough to hit the ceiling and like extend its leaves left and right, the way the big ones in the garden do, or not in the garden, but the big ones in the sauna area, I wonder if we could graft something to like lean down, and like we're so close to being able to get the signal off of this screen, and it might be the kind of thing that requires a little bit of careful maneuvering, but I bet it can be done. So I want to throw one of our composts in here and see if that makes a difference. See if this will extend the thing far enough. Just kind of curious in general what it will do. It looks like the answer is nothing, maybe? Maybe we need to do like a really complicated graft sequence? Maybe. Alright, well, let's keep it in mind. We currently don't have anything in the splicer. Let's jump up here into the garden. Wow. Look at this. You've really been at work here. Alright, I'm sure I can get us to whatever that is with a little bit of careful splicing as well. Are we cool? Are you... Yeah, okay. They seem to be mostly just in friendly mode. So how is that accessed? We have all of our tools here. I feel like we can sort of play around in the space a bit. And mostly what I'm doing actually is looking for seeds, right? But there are obviously problems still to solve. Yo! Alright, the Agia seed is a thing that we needed very badly. So I had been trying to grow something through here. I wonder if I compost this, will anything happen? Nope, the Devadero really doesn't seem to change very much. Okay, well, yeah, let's just dig the seed out then. What could I do here that would be better? What is likely to reach out in the correct way? If I do the Aegea seed, a lot has to do with the direction that it shoots the red liquid. Well, it looks like it wouldn't have made it up onto that ledge in any case. So never mind that. We'll probably just pull it up, but let me grab the river heart first. Yeah, these things are really, really good at creating networks. Hold on a second. Can I? Just pressing the wrong buttons. Can I, with the splicer, grab the bit of this thing that is the spout? Does this grow the spout? It looks like I can't. I think it must be, right? No, maybe not. Yeah, no, it's definitely not. And no, you cannot just grab the spout. Because I was just thinking, if we could hang a spout off of one of the limbs of that Devaderu, darn it, retract. How did I manage to miss this? There we go. We could try a Yod-Yog, see if a Yod-Yog will grow large enough. The Sprogan's just going to grow across this surface. Actually, I wonder if a Staccati might be appropriate here. Probably don't want to stand right there while it's growing. And in fact, I might want to have my trimmer ready. But like the Staccati growth gets pretty wild, right? Shoot, didn't mean to do that. Nope, stop. Hey. Alright, this thing is unpredictable. Did it grow far enough? It looks like it didn't. No. Alright, well, I'm going to do something that's perhaps very inadvisable and give it the last compost and see if it will grow out enough to cause problems. Honestly, one of these might not be terrible for this purpose either. Alright, still needs a little time. Is there anything else around here? There is a... Huh, interesting. Yeah, that's got to be good enough, right? Provided that this plant does indeed destroy gears. Yeah, looks like it did. Ah, hey. Come back here, you. Hey, gardener. How's it going? This is a very dense hallway. See if we want to go under. Okay, let's see what we've opened up. It's cool that we even found use for a Staccati. That's really neat. Okay, well, this is open and hopefully will stay open in the future. And that's it. That's all it was the ability to destroy that wall. And unfortunately, that's it's far enough from where we currently have signal that it doesn't even seem to me like it would be growing anything out of there. It's not going to be of any use in connecting the garden. I don't know what the value of that was. That's weird. Okay. So I need to figure out something to grab with the splicer that might let us... Something that might let us get where we're going as far as connection goes. So it would be super cool to have the warp network run up this far. Do you have anything interesting to say? Nope, the wisps. A connection. A sensation of something important. Indeed. Yep, that's true. Okay, he gives us an extra yog-yog. Trying to think, like, what would make sense? Can the splicer grab... No, it feels like just grabbing a random piece of Mushishi is not going to do anything. Yeah, a random branch of this is probably not going to be very interesting. But like, I need something to extend, I guess, you know, a long branch from a yog-yog could potentially let us extend. Yeah, like what if I clip this piece and we go attach it to that tree? Let's see what happens. It looks like what happened is essentially nothing. Well, I'm not shocked by that. We could grow the gnopper out and maybe attach... Because if we could get that, like, the long curved stem of the gnopper to extend over top of this, and then we hang something off of it, maybe, right? Maybe. Trying to think of what else might work. You know what? What about that? What about the sideways Moomin over here? Darn it. Here we go. Up. There we go. Yeah, I guess grab it from the like most basic part. No, I know that. I know. I guess while we're at it, we may as well grab the seed. Not that we need it. Cool, great. I'm so glad you stopped me from grabbing that seed. Whatever, he gave us another one. It's fine. I can't say for sure that I think this is actually going to like grow on its own, but it is at least a horizontal piece, you know? Yep, it is not doing anything on its own. It is standable though, that's fun. Gosh, it really feels like I'm missing something. Like there must be some way to, I don't know, use the plant life that's naturally occurring here or something. It's just, it's so frustrating that this hallway is such a dead end. Because it is the only connection between these two places. Unless well, okay, what if I could get, what if I'm doing this all wrong and we could get the thing to run up here? I mean, I know we tried that and it didn't work, but now we have the Augeas seeds and stuff. Let's head down there and see. This is probably the fastest way to do that. I will say the prospect of building some kind of insane Frankenstein plant to reach out through that hallway is still very appealing. Just in a like, I did this in a goofy, I got a goofy solution kind of way, which can be attractive in its own right, you know. Okay, so give me the thruster. Oh, right. The problem with that is that we have to connect from the other side. Yeah. We can't seem to get the connection to wind up here, which is what it would take to eventually loop it around into the garden from this side, which is a shame because it would get there. If I pulled this plant up and I surrendered this hallway to the staccati, it wouldn't reach far enough, right? Because the because the growth point is here. It would have to get all the way to the door. There's no way. There's such weird little natural growth nodes. So we could plant an Augeas seed on this surface somewhere. What is that going to do for us, though? Because like, it would give us connection on the ground, but that's not the problem we're having. All right. Well, we can probably run the connection up through here, right, with the Augeas seed now. I guess let's go try that. There were several reasons we were waiting for this particular seed. Yep, I was going to say, did I miss the pod? But yes, I absolutely did. There has to be another way to open those. Okay, so this room benefits from the Aegea seed in extremely obvious ways. But this is the place where it makes the biggest difference, right? Because we don't actually necessarily see a robot to connect to up here. I say robot, but y'all know what I mean. Okay. With these seeds, let's see if we can do some work around here that might get us a little something extra. I think that's the highest planting point. There is a ledge above us, but we do not have a way to it. Yeah, alright. So this is an extremely obvious Aegea seed area. Augeus, I guess. Thanks. Huh. Well, that's not doing what I thought it was going to do at all. Why does the water, or what is the whatever red liquid, just pool at the top of the slope instead of going down? I can't imagine this is a thing that would be helped with compost. Huh. Can I get it to point the other way? That doesn't seem like it. Yeah, this is really strange. And not the way this seed works generally. It doesn't make a difference if I throw it from this side, right? Nope, not even a little bit. Well, we can try giving it some compost. Is there any compost that's, like, pretty nearby? Not really. There's still some in the garden. I really thought we were going to get, like, value all the way down to the bottom of the room on this. Let me try it here instead. See if we get a cascade effect that's a little bit more like what we're hoping for. sadly does not extend very far at all. Well, I had to say I'm very disappointed. So the last connection node this produced was here. And it's actually like, it's so close, right? The problem is we just need something that's going to make more nodes in the middle. Where's the last node before this node? Well, the problem here, unfortunately, is that all of these nodes are part of the same plant. So the last real node before that is like here? Yeah, it's this. Even if we could... Yeah, nothing around here charges the thruster. Even if we could get the connection up there, I wouldn't be able to retrieve it. And there's nowhere over here to plant. Well, gosh, it feels like a Mushishi is the correct move here, then. We need to figure out a way to graft in some kind of structure that's actually going to grow a, it's actually going to grow a node. Do I have anything in the splicer right now? No. We could experiment with pulling Yog-Yog pieces over here, maybe? If we can generate a node with one of those... that would probably cover it. Yeah, let's try some of that. Unfortunately, there is just going to be a period of weird trial and error as we learn how the trimmer works. Okay, we want to go around here. Down and left. Well, I guess actually this is the... We're not going to warp, because that is the thing I would warp to. And what if we snipped a branch from the Devadero? These things grow... I mean, like, you can see this one grew a node when it was healthy enough. I guess let's try that. Oh, cool. I've made this jump more annoying now. Hooray, we made more connections. I have to say, the Mushishi is really cool, and it does solve a pretty huge number of problems. Nope, it's just a twig here. It doesn't have the strength to grow into anything more. And I wouldn't be able to make it grow into anything more by like throwing compost down, I don't imagine. Although I suppose that's worth a shot too, huh? Alright, compost. Let's go to the garden and get some of that compost. I mean, we're learning lots of important things about the nature of the world. Very literally, the nature of the world. Okay, so that's in the roof above this area. Which I guess we want to like... Well, we could Moomin up there, but actually... Maybe it makes more sense to come at it from this side. There's still these things, which I don't know what they're... I guess they're just for grafting. I don't really know what I'm looking for. Which direction is it from where I'm standing? Oh, it's like deep, deep, deep. I would need to get up top first. This one's not feeling hostile, but it will let me just push it. Can I bounce it? No, it will not go off the platform. Okay, well. Is a Moomin going to be good enough? What are you doing? Get up there. Yes, a Moomin is going to be good enough. However, how I will get anywhere from here is anyone's guess. Ah. Okay, so we can get up here, but like, for what, to what end? I guess I can... We can try to telescope with the digger. Not a huge amount going on up there. If we could find a place to plant stuff. Then we could potentially, like, throw a Musishi up and get a path going. Just a big tank of orange there. Okay. Overjoyed that it holds my weight. But then, like, being up here isn't super valuable. I guess it might let us get the compost. It's like around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I think that's probably all it's going to let us do. Yeah, we can telescope higher up into the same room. Doesn't seem like there's much value in it, though. That being the case, should I grab this back? Like, do we value this? Platforms are useful, but they are rarely solving like the kinds of problems we are having anymore. Also, I might be able to just grow another one. Soil here is healthy. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we'll just... do this, and then, I mean, there's really... there's really no reason not to have a functional platform there as well. All right, a couple of these for testing purposes. What is the value of destroying this? I mean, we can, so let's do it. But it's not clear to me why it's even a thing worth doing. I guess once we've opened that wall from the other side, it'll be more obvious. Yeah, okay. So we got the compost we needed. Let's go put it to the test. If this doesn't work, I have no idea what we will do. Because it doesn't seem like we're able to transplant flowering parts, really. I don't know. I guess let's just hope. No flowers growing on this part. Nothing growing on the twig. This stuff's not even any further out. Yeah, that just didn't do anything. All right. I'm trying to think. What if we did one of those graft parts of two different plants to be plants right here? We could throw on it a... What could we put on it that wouldn't matter? We could put a Sprogan down on this surface instead, but that doesn't solve the problem of maneuvering the network from here to like. We need something that gets us up the wall, and it pretty much has to be this Musishi. We just need something else too. Maybe there's a way to maneuver it. Let's see about trying to take it through here. Let's see what we can get out of our friend the Aegeus seed in this area. Okay, so here's a spot where it seems like it ought to be quite good to plant one of these. Right, yeah, because we're going to get one of these extensions and a river heart, and then if the sludge reaches the corner, we're going to get another one. Ah, but that's it. It doesn't go down any further. Well, you know, honestly, that might even be good enough because we have partial connection through the room already. Yeah, that is totally sufficient. Okay. Rad. Okay, there's not a note on that thing. But with the connection up here... Oh, there's no place to plant anything around here. Shoot. Yeah, this looks like a dead end. So we can run it upstairs. Hey. Does he just not even want that? They eat Kakumin, don't they? I mean, maybe this particular one doesn't want any food. He is, like, already being very chill with us. Yeah, okay, this particular one doesn't want any food. And unfortunately, there's nowhere around here to plant. For some reason, an Ubarba seed. Okay, that was very annoying. Yeah, like we do have lots of plants around here. Ow. We know that running plants through the threshers does not break the threshers. This isn't really the problem I want to be solving, honestly, but like I just cannot figure out how to wind the network connection any higher. We have a couple of spots where it's like it's very close to reaching something very juicy. And I just can't figure out how to get it across. And unfortunately, at this moment, it's not really clear whether that is... whether that's a problem with me not figuring things out, or whether that's like a tool we don't have. Alright, you just keep trying to make something functional here. So at the moment, we need to leave this Aegeus seed here if we want to maintain these connections. But we don't necessarily have to maintain these connections. I might just take our seed back so we can experiment with it a little bit more. I think that, well, provided I can, actually. Is that too high? Ooh. No, okay, we can get it. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do here actually is just call it for now and call the episode for now and take a minute to sort of play around with the world and the situation that we're in and see if I can figure out how to get the network connections running any further. Obviously, we can explore more into the refinery area, but I really wanted to get all this other stuff done first. Like I say, I'm gonna try to figure out if it's possible. So I think that is what, but that's not. That is the correct button combination, but it did not bring up the credits for whatever reason. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna spend some time looking around. I'm gonna figure this out, and if I cannot figure out some movement here, we will just explore deeper into the refinery. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you return next time, trees or progress, it's going to be one of them, and we'll see you then.